I need my ex-boyfriend back. Being away from your ex after having shared such great memories with him can really impact a girl's life. The worst thing about being dumped isn't your pride, it's the loneliness. If you can, it's a great idea to move on with your life, but if you feel for any reason that the two of you need another chance, then it's time to do what it takes to get your ex-boyfriend back. Before you begin, you need to recognize and acknowledge that this won't be as simple as asking to take you back. There's more effort involved than that, and although it can be quite easy, there's a good chance that it won't be. If you follow the advice I've laid out for you here though, you may find it easier than you think, both to get him back if you want to and also to have the choice not to take him back if that ends up being how you feel. So your first step may come as a little bit of a surprise when you're thinking that the things you do now are supposed to bring you closer, but it's important that you keep away from your ex right now. Cut off contact and leave him to his own recovery from the breakup. I know it sounds contradictory to what you want, but it really isn't. After a breakup, a lot of feelings are flying around, feelings that need to be sorted out and dealt with. This is true for the both of you, even if he seemed pretty fine with things when he dumped you. Being in each other's faces during this just after stage is only going to cause more problems and drive you further apart, even if your intentions were to show your dedication and willingness to work on the relationship. At this point, give him about a month to pull himself together and rethink his relationship with you. Without you there in front of him, he'll most likely remember mostly good times rather than bad, and really start to miss you. This is where you go on the sort of passive offensive. You need to work on him without ever intentionally talking to him or seeing him, which can be tricky, but can also be easier than it sounds. It may seem a little shallow, but your appearance is going to be your main weapon here. A mixture of appearing more attractive than ever and appearing to have moved on with your life. Even if you still find the pain from the loneliness almost crippling, you have to stand up and be strong in spite of it. So first off, set your goals at making yourself look as hot as possible. Even if you weren't blessed with naturally being a knockout, every woman has the look that works for her. Find the hairstyle and clothes that flatter you, and if you have a few cosmetic problems you'd like to work out, go ahead and lose those couple pounds or get your teeth whitened. Anything you've been putting off, do it. Now's the time to pull out all the stops and look as head-turning as possible. Next is to make sure you're seen this way, and to just mingle with other people in a social environment. Call up a bunch of your friends and go out to the bars, clubs, or parties where everybody's at. Even if you're feeling down, being with friends and getting a bunch of attention from the guys around will help to lift your spirits and cheer you up. More than that, if your ex sees you or somebody there sees you and tells your ex about it, it'll get you on his mind again. When a guy dumps his girl, starts to miss her, and then realizes just what a prize she was, he wants her back. 9 times out of 10, he wants her back. At the very least, she gets into his head and starts stirring things up, which makes her trying to get him back that much easier when the month of no contact is up. These tactics not only help to make your ex more interested in the prospect of getting back together, but they can help you a lot when it comes to rebuilding your self-confidence as well. You'll find that you get a lot of positive effects from doing these things, and it'll help you out in more facets of your life than you may have at first thought.